What is going on, everybody? And today I am doing my creator class for this week. And like I told you before, I play differently nearly every single day. I'm always doing something that is outside of the norm of playing this game. So I always have a different class for how I play. I just got off of work and I just ate, so I'm nice and full. I watched the bootleg version of Pacific Rim. I saw it in theaters. Well, I didn't see the beginning, so that's why I was watching it bootleg. But Pacific Rim is the best bad movie that you will ever see. Or you can call it the worst good movie that you will ever see. The robots and the giant aliens fighting, amazing. But the people acting, terrible. Except for my boy Idris Elba. He held it down, so I had to give him props on that. Alright, so we are going to go into creative class. And this class is called the Forward March. And one thing you're always going to see in all the classes that I don't make classes for camping. I'm not a camper. I can't stand it. It really annoys me. But all my classes are for you to be able to progress forward, to get through the map. Locomotion. It's all about getting around the map freely. So the first thing you're going to see is there is no primary weapon. And that is because you can choose whatever gun that you want to use. Whatever one makes you feel comfortable, use it. Because this class is more about protecting yourself, protecting your back, and being able to advance forward. So the first thing we have is hardline. And that's, of course, so we can get our kill streaks faster. Now, speaking of kill streaks, you're going to make sure that you have at least counter UAV. Because you don't have ghost, you want to rack up a counter UAV. And remember, do not use it as soon as you get it. Use it when you need it. When they throw up a UAV, then throw up your counter UAV. Don't use it as soon as you get it. Remember that. So rack up on counter UAV. Now, anytime that I use lethal or tactical equipment, I use scavenger. That way I can replenish my stock from the enemies that I chop down, but that way I can continue moving forward. Now I don't have to worry about being out of anything. And the way that we're going to use these is, first off, the EMP grenade is so you can clear the path ahead. So if you're going into a building, you can chuck an EMP grenade, and the splash damage from an EMP grenade will destroy anything within 30 feet. So you don't have to worry about getting blown up by claymores or bouncing beddings or any of that stuff. So that's why we keep EMP grenades, so you can get around the map and not have to worry about being blown up by enemy equipment. Also, it disables their mini map, so then you can go in there and destroy them. Now, the good thing that I like is to use the bouncer Betty, and the bouncer Betty is for protecting your back. So after I shoot somebody, you lay a bouncing Betty in the corner off to the side. Whatever entrance is opposite of where you're going. So if you're going to the right, then you would lay a bouncing Betty to the left. So if somebody comes from behind you, they either have to destroy it or they'll walk into it and get killed. Free kill for you. Now also, you're going to be replenishing your bouncing Betty. So as you kill people or as you get further forward, you leave bouncing Betties in the path behind you, so you don't have to worry about somebody coming along shooting you in the back. That's the worst thing. I hate that. The launcher, again, you're going to be the good teammate. Now, you're probably going to be shooting down UAVs and counter UAVs all day long. So having scavenger is going to help you out as well, because most people, they only carry UAV and counter UAV. They're freaking bums. But that's for that. Now, again, remember, you can use any gun that you want. If you want to wild card it and add whatever additional slot, then go ahead. Now, if you do that, then you only have one slot left for a gun, and I would recommend an SMG because it draws, even without quick draw, it draws as fast as an assault rifle with quick draw. So you're at least even with them if you do that. So this is my class setup for this week. Remember, it's the Forward March. Bouncing Betty, EMP grenade, dexterity, scavenger, hardline, rocket launcher, and don't forget the counter UAV.
Do it how you wanna, slow it up, do the matrix, do it how
Alright, this is a gameplay I uploaded yesterday. I should have waited, but I didn't. Stupid me. And remember, on this one, they don't have counter UAV, I seriously recommend it for everybody because it comes in handy those times when that UAV is impossible to find in the sky. Definitely recommend that you do it. Now, the one thing that you do want to remember is to throw the bouncing Betty behind you. Okay, he gets shot, runs up the stair, you throw it behind you to protect the path behind you, and as that man comes around the corner to finish you off, bam, runs into the bouncing Betty. Free tag. Also, EMP grenades. Remember, you get 50 points for a teammate that finishes off a guy that's been hit by your EMP. Use the launcher so you won't have to carry ghosts. Plus, you get free points for shooting down UAVs.
See, we only like music that rhymes.
Hey, thanks for watching, guys. And if you didn't get a chance to watch last week's video, please click the video on the left-hand side, that away. And if you're new to the channel, click the video on the right, because that way you can subscribe and I can keep getting feedback and keep giving you more content and more until you explode. No, you don't. And if you like the video, please make sure you share it with somebody. Let somebody else know that you enjoyed that particular video. Make sure you leave comments down there. I love to respond to them. And I always like to say thanks a lot, guys.